Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Jane's Fighters Anthology as we continue the Russian campaign. Now, last week, just to recap, we started off the week with our airbase being attacked by a large number of enemy Chinese aircraft, maybe approaching 24, and we managed to shoot them all down with no losses. And to follow that up, we took a B-2 on a mission to take out their hardened aircraft shelters at a nearby airfield, although because of the massive amount of ordnance we dropped on, we took out quite a few other things too, including a couple aircraft on the ground. So let's see where that leaves us today. Beijing Blitz, Unashi Airbase, date August 3rd, local time 0500 hours, weather clear, situation. The Chinese have massed the remaining aircraft for a single overwhelming raid on Allied air assets. Their hope is to deliver a knockout punch that will even up the odds in the air campaign. Mission objective: your airbase is once again under attack. Scramble and defend yourself and your fellow pilots. Threat suppression data: ground opposition none, air opposition unknown. So we've managed to retake Unashi, so that's pretty good news. And it looks like we're going to be on a pretty short range defense mission. Looks like they have a bunch of Sacramentals and, let's see, 3 Kravacs and 2 Sacramentals here. Not going to be too worried about them. D-17 flying into Timpur, so, you know, just the usual supply runs. C-5B Galaxy, we'll try to protect him, but he's kind of far out there. He really should have his own escort. So we'll take the Raptor as always. And we'll load up with our standard air-to-air loadout. And we'll take 70% fuel again, just to give us that little edge of maneuverability. So, with that, let's get started. Oh yeah, we got a nice mass coming in here. Kind of low for this kind of launch, but our flaps are still up. Infrared on. Oh, that failed to lock. Hopefully our wingman can start tossing some missiles soon. Alright. I'm so glad this game lets us kind of cheat and like they simulate the blackout and readout from G-forces, but you can completely reset them just by easing up for a second. We got ourselves another Q5 here. Alright, our wingman's starting to get in on this now. Let's see, he's up.
Fox 1. 12 o'clock high.
Range out a bit. Haha, it's ours. We got presumably Chinese flankers and yep, Chinese FSX. So we're going to close in. I'm going to have my wingman focus on the flankers so I can focus on the FSX. Check our map, make sure we aren't forgetting anybody. It looks like they're leaving the C5 alone, so good news for us. This will be our last AMRAAM of this mission. And wait for it.
Good shot, Fox 1.
Oh! we have the wing? Oh, just the one. Who's behind us then? I guess we'll figure that out later. Nope. Our AMRAAM lost their lock.
Yeah.
And, ooh. It had it, but I'm guessing he jammed it or something. Woo.
And you're 10 o'clock, 1 mile.
Okay, come on. We got you. Got him. Who else is nearby?
Yahoo! Fox 1. Fox 2.
Alright.
Bullseye.
Good hit, good hit.
We got it now. Deploy. Flash 1. FFF. Mission accomplished.
Alright, I definitely heard a gun. Not the Comanche. No, he's too far away. There's our F-22. Ah, an Astobal, okay. So this was the guy who was helping us. But, as it stands, it looks like our mission is complete. Oh, yeah, I do need those down. And we took no damage. Air ground. I think our base is over this way. Yep. Gotta get a lock on the actual base. Come on. There we go. Alright, so we'll just pull in for a landing. We'll make one more pass to let our speed drop down a bit. There we go, with the gear out, we should have reduced drag, and now we can start on our landing approach.
Clear to land.
I think we gotta pull back our throttle even further now.
Wind at 27 knots.
Probably bump it up just a little bit. Got the gusty wind again today. 27 knots. It's probably roughly 50 to 55 kph, give or take. Alright. Coming in on final approach here. And touchdown. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shoot. Alright, come on, let's touch down again. I was so excited about touching down, I wasn't watching my speed, so when I throttled up to taxi, I started taking off again. Alright, so we'll just park ourselves here. Let's see, that's a C-17, I think? Yep. We got some trucks out and about. We have a lot of F4Gs here, getting ready for their seed sorties, I'm sure. That Astobal is still up in the air. We got some Su-34s here. I imagine the F4Gs are going to take out the enemy air defenses while the Su-34s hit the ground targets. For our mission they have planned next. You can hear that Comanche in the distance, and this is so touchy. There we go, a nice consistent 4 miles per hour, or 4 knots rather. which is what, like 4.8 miles per hour, I think. Woo! Ah, gotta take the time compression off there. Like, I saw myself start moving, and then whoop. There we go. And we have come to a full and complete stop. And it looks like our wingman is already landed and coming in. I'm sure he'll find himself a nice parking space if he doesn't decide to just go and take off already. But she did it, so good for him. Oh, now he's taking off. And it looks like we have the C5 touchdown. So, glad that he made it in one piece, and the Banshee is still flying Overwatch over the base. So, I think we're in a pretty good position here, and we can end the mission here. Debrief, Unashi Air Base, date August 3rd, mission Beijing Blitz, resolution success. The Chinese hoped to inflict such serious losses that the air war over Russia would appear unfeasible. Thanks in part to your outstanding effort, the air war has taken a decisive turn in favor of the Allies. So we destroyed the 6 hostile targets, protected the 2 friendly objectives. Neither us nor our wingmen took any damage. The Astival took a little. We had 5 fighter kills to our wingman's 4. Yeah, one of our missiles were spoofed, the rest failed or hit. So that's 3, 3, and 1, I guess. Pretty high failure rate on our missiles, and while I don't mind. I mean, some of the AMRAAMs we shot pretty close at the beginning of the mission, so that I can understand. But seeing the Sidewinders just not lock on, that's still kind of distressing. Our wingman had a 50% hit rate, so he did a bit better than us with 4 hits. It looks like 3 failed and 1 spoof, so even he's got a high failure rate on his missiles. And then we both did a fair amount of work with our guns, actually. There were 5 launches on us. 2 just didn't lock on or otherwise failed. We jammed 1, and another 2 we spoofed. So that we can perform the regular maintenance on our Raptor, and we are ready for our next mission. However, that will have to wait for next time. So with that, thank you all for watching me, and stay tuned for next time, and we'll see you then.